Hello everyone, welcome back today to another Hackback stream. So we're going to continue with our Open Source 101 Part 3 stream. Basically, if you were not in the past streams, we were talking about a little bit about how to contribute to documentation and how to contribute to open source. Yesterday, we actually uh, contributed to one really cool open source project called FigMagick, and we're going to continue with our contributions with FigMagick. Let me just share my screen. And let me just get here. And we actually made some issues for just letting know there are, I think I can see now. Hi Somava, hi Kiman, hi Georgie. Mm, so yeah, yesterday we continued with our FigMagick cover art. We wanted to contribute to FigMagick, so we opened an issue about some images that were not showing up on the documentation, and yeah, so we opened an issue called FigMagick cover art is not working on the documentation, and we just let know the maintainer that this was not working, and the same thing was happening to other parts and documentation page, and yeah, so we can just continue here. And let's see if it works now. I think the documentation was right here. Yes, it is. And actually, it is now working. Let me see if it works with everything. Yeah, actually, now we have all of the things that we wanted to. And we were working on, yeah, yeah. So now you can see it, right? So yeah, now it is working. Yesterday it was not. So we can just keep continue um, contributing to the documentation. Also, I have some resources for you. So if you were not yesterday, I can share it with you. Let me just open my repo. Also, this is my GitHub if you want to follow me, and you can follow me on GitHub. There you go. So this is the contributing to open source documentation checklist. So you can just get it. And let me pass it with you right here. Hi, hi Isel. Hi Ariti. Hi everyone. Hello, hello. So I just share with you some resources for it is contributing to open source documentation checklist. So this checklist allows you to see if the project that you have has all the materials and all the points covered already. And when I'm talking about these points, is the important points that your documentation should have. Like it should have a community section, documentation, a really good structure. It should encourage for feedback and improvement. It should have really awesome tools for making searching really easy, and also have accessibility tools. Um, it also should be really up to date, and it really should be encouraging the maintainer to uh, work with all the issues and things like that. Also, we have a lot of things right here that can help you to just get to know a little bit more about the documentation. Uh, See if all the important things that you think they are important are in the documentation, like tutorials, like examples and things like that, style guides, templates, or issue templates, or pull request templates, and things like that are already in the repository or in the project that you want to contribute to, and things like that. Uh, is it? So sorry for that. Thank you so much for letting me know. Let me see if I can fix it. Huh, is it better now? I think I was using the microphone from my camera. I think so. I don't know if now is better. Let me know if you can hear me well now. Um, if not, I will try to make my best to just get on your mic. Yeah, got it. Yeah, I was just. Thank you so much for that. I was just using the camera microphone. I don't know why our camera has a microphone, but yeah. Thank you so much, Jaisal. Hi, Nitin. Hi, everything. Hi, everyone. Welcome back again. And so, yeah, we're just going to continue contributing to open source projects. So, if you have some open source projects that you want me um, to take a look to them or to check them or see if we can contribute to it today, uh, well, let me just know. So, we're going to continue with FigMagick for now. And let me go again to FigMagick. And actually, I need to open a Figma file because we wanted to create just a new design for the page. And also, we were basing our design on the Material UI documentation page. So let me just get the material right components, installation, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think got it right here. And let me go. I'm just opening some random tabs and then I'm going to share my screen to those tabs. I think it was this one. Okay, so I think now you're able to see the Figma view. Yeah, yeah, there you go. So yeah, the thing with FitMagic is that well, I felt that there was a lot of text. There was like a lot of things going on. It is a little bit hard get to go and get faster, a little bit faster all the things that you want. Like it is not sectionized. You should have some sections for each part of this API or like the important parts of the FigMagick tool. Also, I think we don't have enough space for our text, so we don't have anything that distract us from reading or anything like that. For example, compare the Figmagick documentation with like the Material UI documentation. We have like enough space. Like the important things are really clear on. Uh, you cannot like distract yourself from just reading like the important content that you want. And I feel like this doesn't happen in Figmagick. In Figmagick, you have a lot of stuff because it is like the README, but it also has a lot of things like going on, right? So we don't have enough space, and also we are not using some space that we have at the extremes uh, of our view. So yeah, so the thing we want to do, or like I want to do, is to just make a quick example of how it would look like the current. So this is the hard coded thing that we did yesterday. We just added more space to all the. Oh yeah, you're not seeing this. Yeah, sorry for that. So this is the example that we did yesterday. So yesterday we were just hard coding with inside CSS, inside like inside inline CSS that we inserted with the dev tools. But yeah, so as you can see, we have like more space. And the thing that we want to do now is just to create some sections like material UI has like it has getting started, it has components. The components are sectionized also. Like, hey, if you want to see an input component, you have autocomplete, button, and things like that. Also, you have data display. Also, you have feedback, surfaces, navigation, and things like that. So we want to do that. We want to do that, and we want to just make a quick documentation page that we can share with the maintainer. So uh, we present the idea and see if the maintainer likes the idea, and if not, just to continue with that. Yeah, actually, Material UI is a React, TypeScript, and JavaScript library that, well, it's a CSS library. Uh, No, well, yeah, there are React components. You can use them. You well, Material UI, if I'm not wrong, is for just React. But let me go here in overview. Yeah, it is a React component library that implements Google Material Design. But actually, I think Material UI is maintained currently for Facebook. Uh, but yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure. But it is really cool. I really like the styles of Material UI. I think they have some example projects right here. One example router, Vue.js example, Tails example. No, templates. There you go. So let me just share this tab. So yeah, this is an example of some Material UI like templates that you can use. It has a lot of cool things like buttons, navbars, images, cards, and things like that. So it looks a lot like Material Design, but Material UI has a lot of cool stuff that you can use inside those components, like data grids and inside customization and things like that. So if you want to just take a look into more Material UI examples, you can just take a look into the Material UI documentation. I'm just going to share with you. Uh, 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 for React Engines, blah, 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 Material, blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's not. I know that Material UI is. Um, I know that the Material UI is currently an open source organization that is maintained by a lot of sponsors, but I knew that Material UI was used for Facebook. So let's see. Facebook, and if not, I'm getting a lot of wrong answers. Uh, Material icons, clone React icon, Facebook Material UI. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, you're right. It is not. I thought it was. I thought it was like a contrary version from Material Design, but yeah. Thank you so much for letting me know that. Hmm. Oh, look, it's Manzime Magoo. Oh, that is so cool. And how has been your experience like working with Material AI and some big projects like this? Hmm. So yeah, we're just going to continue, right? And yeah, we want to do something like this. So let's just try to get a quick idea of like I don't know how much things to put here, but I'm going to just say to the creator of the page to like, hey, if you want, you can just you know uh, make this. If not, don't worry about it. I'll I won't be sad, but it will be really cool if you do this. So let's just select this frame and put this on wide, and again do this in wide. And let's see, what else? So we wanted to just use this space that is not being used currently. So this should be a little bit. Oh yeah, you're not seeing this. Yeah, now you're seeing it. So yeah, let's just continue with this, and let's select these lines again. And while we're doing this, let me know like how has been your Global Hack Week experience? Is this your first Global Hack Week? Are you what have you learned a lot? Well, pretty thug experience it requires an extensive knowledge of React. It's an Google, but implements Google Design. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Yeah, I remember when Material I used to use like I don't know if currently is still using JSS, that is like JavaScript CSS or something like that. Like I remember that it used version 4 or 3, I think. Some creative styles, hooks and things like that. So you can use like customize your own components and things like that. But yeah, so yeah, let's just continue with this. Well, we are talking, and like again, let me know if you how your well hack week experience has been, and did you have fun? Like, have you learned a lot? Uh, how your week has been? Do you have anything interesting to talk about? Okay, so I think for now, okay, we should just add this cool thing that it has. I don't know why it's an N. That's that is interesting. Why do you think it is an N? So yeah, let's just add this and let's just chill out. And do you think it would be great? It's a heavy framework. Banners. Blah blah blah. I'm thinking. I'm just adding some music so we can just keep talking while we're doing this. Let me know if is the music. Hi Ethereal, hi Caramel, hi Ethereal. So we're just checking in Figmagic project. Let me just share with you the GitHub uh, project. Figmagic translations announcements. Where's Figmagic? Your repos. Yeah, there you go. So here it is. We're looking into Figmagic documentation. So we want to, well, today we're just going to make a quick mock-up of uh, how to improve a little bit the documentation of Figmagic and how will be awesome to look to. So we actually have, like, this is the current documentation. Like, the thing I was talking to the hackers is that we have a lot of space that is not being used. I think we don't have enough space on the center to be, so you cannot be distracted by all the stuff that you have. So as you can see, there are a lot of things happening here. And like, for example, comparing this documentation with the material UI documentation, like, uh, it is thousands of times cleaner, that you cannot be distracted. Like, there's nothing that can distract you from reading the material UI or content, like like the important content that talks to you about, like the, I don't know, the APIs, like how the components work, examples and things like that, you know. So yeah, so we're just going to make a quick example of how to create. Oh yeah, you were not seeing this, right? Yeah, so this is the examples I was talking about. So we have a lot of space, we have a lot of things. There's like a really clear structure of everything. We have a lot of things like, hey, if you have nodes, we use a component that helps you to denote that, hey, this is a node, or like, hey, this is you can post comments, you can, if you want, you can handle to go to another part and things like that, you know. So yeah, we're just going to create a quick mock-up of how we would like this to be more distributed and more sectionized and things like that. So yeah, we're just going to continue. Okay. So again, I want to know, like, I think it was Therial. So Therial, how did you have Go Hack Week was like? Did you have fun? Did you went to some mini games? Did you learn something new? I think one is more than enough, but I think we're going to make this a little bit smaller. We should just, oh, I know what happened. Okay, yeah. So I think this should be something like a 10. and it should be like 2. And no, I think it is bigger. Yeah, it is a 20 actually. It's going to use a 20. And the inside of this, it has an N, and this should be like a 5, I think. Yeah, 5. And we should use an N. I don't know why, but the maintainer decided to use an N. Maybe it's the name of the maintainer? Maybe. So let's see. Uh, uh, uh. Yeah, I love this. I didn't have time to take part in Hackdown, but yeah, mini games was real fun. Oh, awesome! We played. I hosted some mini events. I hosted Tetris mini event and another one, but I don't remember which one it was. To be honest, I think it was. Oh yeah, wiki races. We made some wiki races here. We made some wiki races and it was we had a lot of fun. And but I think the mini game I enjoyed the most was just Tetris. Tetris got really hardcore. There was some hacker that I think in secret he was like the best Tetris player in all the world or something like that. Like uh, that hacker was really good to be honest. Like it destroyed us or like I think he hit like almost 10, 11 or 10 games in a row, beating us. Like, but what I'm saying, beating us, he beat us. Like, he destroyed us. That hacker was really good, to be honest. Okay, so let me just get here, Fig Magic, and actually, I really like this. Like, I really like this color without this. And okay, so we have this. We actually have an icon of searching. So let me just search for a search icon. Uh, oh yeah, so we are just creating. We want to create a new issue for letting know the contributor. Uh, like we want to pitch the idea of a new distribution of space for the current documentation page. We're just going to do a quick mockup that we are going to upload in an issue. And if the maintainer says like, hey, that looks cool, if you can contribute to making that, I will like it. Um, then we can start doing that. And while we are doing that, we can just keep going to our the contribution checklist and see which things do we have, which things do we not, and if for each one of them we can open a new issue and like pitch the idea and let's see if the maintainer likes it, and if not, well, we can just make the idea. But yeah, we're just going to pitch the idea and create some mockups because a great thing or like a thing that I've learned is that it is good if you like you can invest time in coding and making a lot of things, but the first thing that you should talk like you should first communicate to the maintainer or to the maintainers of the project, and like if you want to add a new feature, you want to add a new section or something like that, you like communicating first and trying to pitch the idea to them, and if they like it, that is really cool and it is good. But I, I have learned that it is not that great if you spend a lot of time making thousands and thousands of line of codes and things that you don't know if the maintainers are going to accept and things like that. So the first thing is like first getting the problem, like see the see which one is a problem, why we want to implement that feature, and then continue with that. Like, hey, I want to implement this feature because and if everything looks cool, well, there you go. You can start coding. But while the maintainers are not accepting that, well, just uh, don't spend a lot of time coding. Just make some mockups or things like that. And for backend, make some diagrams or again things like that. So yeah, we're just going to continue making some mockups. And okay, so we were using, okay, here was the material UI. So it uses actually something like this. So getting started, components, component API. Okay, so what do you think if instead of making this like this color, we add something like the current thing that we are using, and we're going to say 1.5. I think that looks cool by now. So, yeah, I think it looks cool. Let me just get this, and there was a Figmagick thing like this. And Figmagick, we should just add something like this, like a 20. So we have Figmagick, and it's material UI. Really, no, it is not. Okay, so let's just add more space to this. How many space are we? There's a lot of space that we can use. I think 20 is more than enough. So let's just group this and do something like this, and then we can do the same thing like this, and it should be a little bit more. There you go. So we have getting started. What else do we have? We have okay, so we have Figmagick, we have contracts, we have talk and entities, contracts, frameworks, and what else? Use cases. Okay. So a cool thing that Material UI that uses is that, for example, in components, for each kind of component, it uses something like an icon, or I don't know what is this, but we can do the same thing, don't you think? Like using icons or something like that that can help us to see where are we at. And let me see if this happens also for the style. I think it is easier to see this. Like we have getting started, the current like arrow, and the arrow goes to the bottom and uses like a expanded line that allows you to see which thing are you looking to. But yeah, also I think it is not necessary. Now that I don't think it is so necessary because you don't use it like whenever the page get like you don't have like multi sections or something like that, you know. So yeah, I think we're just going to use like the getting started thing and things like that. But I think that I want to do is like using the icons that we have for example inputs, data display, and things like that. And okay, so let's just continue. Oh, I was muted, right? Sorry, sorry for that. Sorry for that. I was muted. Uh, yeah. So I don't know why my Figma file exploded. So I'm just seeing things. Okay, so we have configuration. Okay, so page zoom from settings, appearance, more from your phone, from our Chrome configuration. Where was it? Where this was? Appearance. In the appearance section, appearance. Yeah, appearance. We have page zoom, customizable fonts, bookmarks, font size, customized fonts, appearance, show bookmarks, show home button, then font size, and where's advanced? Page zoom, scroll down and click on the advanced link to expand the settings. Scroll down and look at advanced settings. Uh, advanced settings. Let me see. Security, privacy controls, browser performance, memory safer, use hardware acceleration. There you go. So I do have the hardware acceleration available. So what happens then? I cannot use this. If WebGL isn't enabled, open flags and have flags, overwrites over rendered list. Right, rendering list, let's see flags. Experimental feature here, temporary flag, enabled overrides over rendered list. Enabled, right. Overrides over rendering list, and I think that is all. So let's see, let's just return here. Like this is so weird, I don't know why the file just exploded. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if I can now enter. Yeah, I think so. Uh-huh. So let's see, let's see. Interesting. I was just looking at like the space of this. I think it is 300 pixels. So let's just create this 300 pixels space right here, and we can just add a new. So we can use this as this. Just use this like this, and we can just set this to the to back, and yeah. Okay, so I think that is space. It's more than enough. So we can just keep continue with this, and let me just erase these parts. So we actually have getting space, and then config magic is contract, right? So we have big magics, and the first section is actually contracts. So we have contracts. We also have entities. So let me just look for a document icon, contract icon, and let's see. We have contract icon, and the contract icon we can use it as. Let's see which one looks good. Can we use? I think this one looks good. So let's just wait until it loads. There you go. Okay, so now we have a contract icon. Then we can just go here. Add this. Add this as well. And this should be the size of 20. Should we use it like this? Let me see. Getting started, inputs, contracts, well, I think it is cool enough. Yeah, yeah, I think it's more than enough. I don't quite like it a lot, but yeah, it's just an example for now. Okay, and now we should have another space of line, and the space is of 20 pixels, I think. Oh, 20 pixels, and yeah, and then we should use this as well. Contracts, and each contract has a subsection of which are the subsections of contracts. We do have subsections. Config, contracts. Oh, we have also controllers. We have contracts, controllers. So it looks like contract doesn't have any specific subsection. There are just sections, so we can use them, right? Okay, so we have API response, configuration, CSS. Okay, so let's see, type analysis, elements, graphic elements, man. Okay, and these are interfaces and types. Oh, got it. Get it, I think. Okay, API response. What else? Config CSS and template. I'm just going to add config. So let's just set another of the layout. And I think that will be more than enough. CSS and what else? CSS element and Figma. Element. Figma. There you go. I'm quite sure if this is more than enough for this. Response, config, CSS, element, Figma. I think we should just make this a little bit this. And I don't know if we're going to use all this space of this, to be honest. So, based on that, oh well, I think we are going to. And we can do the same thing for this space, right? Like the same space that we have right here. But in this case, the border is going to be at right. So the right border, left border, I mean, it was going to be at left, right. And what else? We have Figmagic Camera. So I think for this part, we can just go here and show the step instead. Yeah. So we can just make a quick screenshot of color of this part. Oh, my bad. I think it was going to be this one, actually. There you go. Okay, so let's just continue making a copy paste of this step. There you go. Actually, we should do something like this. Magic, and also I think this should be in line rather than being in column. You know, I don't know why it is like this, but yeah. So I also think we can just copy and paste the images that are. I think these are images. Like what I'm talking about is this. So yeah, actually they're images. So we can just copy and paste them and use them as images. Then you can reorder them. And let's see how Material UI overview. Okay. So we can do something like I don't know, Figmagic overview and talk about a little bit about Figmagic and introduction, advantages of like the same thing, you know, and use them here. So there you go. So can we do that by just adding a new type here, Material overview, and I think this was okay, Material overview. So you use this like. Let me see if I can see which is the inline, the line height of this. Styles, line height. We have line height. Yeah, it is of 1.33333. Okay, so we can use that. So line height of 1.3333. Okay, so on all of these we use Roboto, but we also use a line of 1. God, it is not. I mean, seeing something more like this, like 25, more like auto. I want a little bit more, a little bit easy to read. So I'm going to say 30, 28, 28. I think 28 is more than enough. Yeah, there you go. So again, I think we are using this as this. What else? So we're using Material UI introduction, advantages of Material UI introduction, and advantages of Material UI, and everything like. we go, and instead of using mixed, we'll just use regular. Then introduction and advantages of Material UI, and then we should use something like this. Introduction, Material UI 5, support features, advantages of Material UI, and sorry for that. Like this, right? Again, my bad, I clicked on some, yeah. Okay, so Material UI overview, this should be like 32. Projection again, it should be like 32. No, it should be actually 24. 24 and 24. This should be like a 20, I think. No, 18, 16. Yeah, 16. So this should be 16. And what else? We have also this. Should be 16. And I think it should be also a little bit more easy to go, like, let's see, 50, 50, 50. It's good. I think so. But yeah, so this looks pretty enough. And we can add just the Figmagic template that we have right here. And so let's just make a quick review right here and just add this as well. And decrease the size of this, and we can also just cut it out, like crop it. Okay, so I think this in like this size, and Figmagic, like I think 150 is more than enough. Yeah, but I don't want it to be greater than enough. So we have Figmagic, and also we can use just crop and center this bad boy. There you go. And have a spacing of 20 pixels. Actually, I want more. I want like 35 pixels. There you go. Let's scoop it out, and let's just make another quick space of 50 pixels, I think. Okay, so we have Figmagic, so let's just use the Figmagic overview. And let's just use the Figmagic overview that we have right here, right on the Figmagic page. So the Figmagic is the missing piece of DevOps and design, and let's just add this right here. Introduction. To make the word, blah, 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 blah. So we have introduction, yeah. Figmagic promote, blah, 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 blah. You can have access set, you can do blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there you go. So this should be like this. Well, so we have output design components like this one. My bad. This one as this. So we can just copy and paste this and insert it right here. Okay, so there you go. So let's just see if tokens looks like this, and how it comes scope and add tokens, and then use the this right, and then yeah, I think that is more than enough. We just should center this bad boy out and have more space, and I think this is more than a clear example of how we want to do this. And let's just add search bar. So we actually do have a search bar on the current implementation bar. but I don't know if this is more than enough. And also we should add just a quick command line to it. So we have contracts. Yeah, I think the search bar is good, but I don't think it is as recognizable as, for example, this one. So you can see that this clear, and also this no, it doesn't have a white and a dark and light theme. So, So yeah, let's just add the search bar and say something like, "Hey, don't worry, don't forget to like the Control K command that all the documentation pages uses." Uh, how was like this, right? Yeah, and add it on a white color and make it like this, I think. So let's just add this one, make it a little bit. Well, I think these colors should work, and add another stroke a little bit clear. Yeah, like this. Let's just make this so how is let's say 80. So we're going to use 50, 40, 40, and we're going to center this. I mean 50. We're going to use 50, and we're going to center this again. We're going to make it a little bit tricky. So let's just add this until 100. Set it enough. I think it's too big. So 150. There you go. More than enough for me. Oh yeah, but we're going to actually use and we're going to make this smaller. 24. It's more than enough for me. And let's just add oh yeah, I was not sharing my top here, right? So it is actually search and control K. Hi 404. Oh my god, 404. Like 404, how was your weekend with all the homeworks that you needed to, like you mentioned you have thousands of homework to do, a lot of things to deliver to your teachers and things like that. Hope it was well, and I hope you also take, took a quick nap, or you sleep well your 8 hours, because I know that you don't sleep a lot. How are you live? Like, how do you have that energy? How do you have enough energy to keep just coding until 3 a.m.? Okay, so search and Control K, right? Control K bar. FFF, and so 50, and so yeah, it is like 15 now, it is like 25, I think, and also we should add 5 and X in black. That says Control plus K, and just this should be 12, I think. Okay. Let me just confirm that. No, actually, it is uppercase. And let's just make this on medium, I think. Medium works. And let's just add more. More space. 15, 10 now. So let's just. There you go. Add it like this, and I think this has a lot of space. Oh. And I don't know what I'm doing. Well, yeah. And just add it as this and add more space. How much space are you using? 50 and you're using 24. So there should be 19. I mean, yeah, there you go. Yeah, so sorry, I'm like really uh I have problems with the purple pixels. And let's just use this as this, and I think it looks good here, and we should add another icon of like a moon or something like that. So let me see, moon icon. No, actually sun icon. So we can switch into um, light and dark theme. Mm, there you go. So let's just keep here and add the sun icon and make this like 100 and add this, and add this as well. And this. Uh, and uh, make it like 40. Yeah, I think 40 is more than enough. Okay, so we have Figmagic contracts, API responses, and all this stuff. And this and this should be the same thing. And the space should be uh, let me see. I'm going to base my markup on also the Next.js documentation. So let's see documentation. So we have getting started, building your application, API reference, components, file conventions, functions. Okay, so this should actually look cool. Build your application routing. Okay, yeah. So I like that they switched colors. So we're going to do that as well. Uh, the thing here is that the background is not as dark as the Next.js example. So let's just try to use another kind of white. Oh my god. Uh, there you go. No, what do I need? Yeah, there you go. So instead of this, let's just use another type of white. Let's see which one is like readable enough. I don't know. I think this passes Figma. I mean, F5 looks good, but I still not distinguish them. But I think something like E5 is more than enough. And let's do the same thing for this one. So let's just use an E5, 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 E5. Yeah, there you go. So we have contract, what else? Oh yeah, the feedback and the feedback button. And I should group this. There you go. So let's see. The feedback button is search documentation, Control K. Feedback and learn. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's make the same thing right here. And let's add again like the buttons. So let's just add a new button right here. It says feedback and learn. Okay, so that's the thing says feedback. And this is of a size of 50. Okay, so let's make the same thing 50. And feedback, please move here into the center. And you should like that. Like 60, now 60 is more. It's 80. And let's make this and this and something like this. 5, and it should be. Oh, I actually need to make this auto layout and ungroup this. Okay, so now that we have this, we can just add I think 15 is more than enough. And 10 should be cool. How much does this? So we have a height of 40, 50. Okay, yeah, this is more than enough. And we can add this as well as here. And let's just change the colors to something like this one. Add feedback and also learn, right? And how much is the size from this to this? 28. Feedback and learn. And learn should be of another color, right? Like this one. And learn font should be this color, I think. Yeah, learn. There you go. You have your feedback and learn buttons. So it's this one. I think it's more than enough there. Uh, okay, so we have feedback, learn, search, magic. Are we missing something? Liquidation, block, analytics, templates, enterprise. Okay, yeah. Search liquidation. Hmm. Mm, contracts, big magic, contracts, and instead of contracts, we have entities, right? Entities, entities, and crawlers. Okay, so let's make the same thing right here. Make an auto layout of this. And what else? We have also big magic address controllers, and it is frameworks in use cases. So let's just use frameworks. And yeah, for now I think this should be more than enough. And let me just think. So has later create and I don't want this. I want the complete button and see how he material UI handles the yeah. There you go. So you have contents, combo box, option structure, and how Next.js does this as well. Um, so maybe fast refresh or routing. Okay, so right. Okay, so we have routing. Do we have any? I think we have something like rendering, like sort of components. Calling components, composition pattern. Yeah, for example, composition patterns is a good example of a lot of content that Next.js uses. Oh, actually, it is pretty enough, right? Okay, so I really like this. Okay, so we can do it something like this, I think. And let's go again and add another content on this page. Mm, to be honest, I'm not a really fan of uh, this thing, like the contracts and like these pink things. I'm not a really fan of. So you just give me a minute. Um, mm, mm, mm. Okay. Okay. So let's continue. Yeah, we were looking on this page, right? So we have on this page, and there should be. Yeah, I think this is more than enough. And let's just make this on this side, I think. So we have on this page, and we have a. Okay, so we need to add 5 more. There you go. So we have on this page, and let's just add other things. Let me just see the Figmagic, product vision translations, announcements. So yeah, got it. Um, Magic overview. Mm, something as this, regular, and the same thing for this, and just blah, 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 blah. Then let me just add an alt layout, and I think the chat is more there now. So we have the magic overview, big magic overview, also introduction, section. What else? So we have Big Magic settings on this page, introduction, translations, announcements. Uh, translations, announcements. And on this page, and currently we are on overview, Big Magic overview. So we are going to use the pink color that the uses. Big Magic overview, introduction, translations, announcements, requirements, introduction, configuring Big Magic, requirements, introduction, requirements and introductions. Well, I mean, requirements is more than enough, right? Requirements and additional documentation. Uh, requirements and additional documentation. The Figmagic ecosystem and using Figmagic. System, what else? What? Additional documentation, the Figmagic, using Figmagic, okay, using Figmagic, and I think that's smart enough. Magic and dot dot dot. Also, I think Next.js uses something like edit this page on GitHub and scroll to top. Okay, so I think we can add that, right? So how much space is use? A lot of space. Okay, so okay, so 0, distance of 10, and the color should be, I don't know which color is this one, but then we're going to add another. Yeah, so add this page on GitHub. And this uses something like a line, it uses a line and also scrub the top. Did this page on GitHub and also scroll to the top right. Page on GitHub, and is it this the same size of this? No, I think it is just a little bit smaller, like this. Scroll to top. Now we add something like this. Again, white, and add the 45 degrees, and add the lines, and let's just make this. And this page on GitHub, and this should be round. Round, and the scroll to top should be at 90 degrees. There you go. So, okay, and is this center as well? It is. So yeah, I think, like, is it visible enough? Did this page on GitHub, and what else? Hmm. Oh yeah, the next previous one, and was this helpful? Okay. So do we have this in FigMagick? Do we have a feedback or emoji reaction or something like that? So let's just do Control A. Are we done? Oh, look, it uses TypeDoc. So can technical converts comments in TypeScript and the source code, render HTML documentation as JSON models. It is extensible and supports a variety of configuration available. Blah, 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 blah. Quick start. Okay, yeah. So now we know, like, uh, how TypeDoc works, and now that says a lot about why the page looks like that. Okay, got it. Hmm. So let's just take a break of 5 minutes, and we'll be back. I'm back. Can you hear me? Hi everyone. Hi. Oh my god, I'm so bad pronouncing this. Is it Jadowaisawa? Okay, let me just see. Let me just type that. Jadowai. Jado. Jadowaisalishah. So it is. Is it Jadowaisalishah? Jadowaisalishah. Okay, let me just put that in. See if I'm pronouncing that well. Sidewise Salisha. Sidewise Salisha. Okay, okay, I almost got it. Okay, so let's just continue with this. So we're almost finished. Um, so let's just share the site instead. Okay, so let's see. We have I don't know. What do you think? Like, this is the original one. Let me just copy and paste this. Yeah. So let's just go here, copy and refresh this. Oh yeah, but we don't want this. We just want the documents. So let me just make a quick screenshot of this. There you go. Something magic. And let me just copy and paste this right here. Um, I mean, I think the only change that we made was like the current type doc documentation structure that type doc gives to you. Maybe we can add like a material UI uses some versions. We can use the select the version or like highlight the version that we are currently into. So yeah, let's just add that. But yeah, I think that's the only difference that we're using. We can just keep going with that. And I mean, there's more space to breathe, I think. But yeah, let's just keep doing that and add the current version that we are into, right? So material in hand. This next to is just this. No, I think it does. It doesn't. So I think this should work as well. Mm. Oh, actually, can you set something like stars on GitHub? Like stars on GitHub as this. GitHub and at the they sit at the same. Yeah, it's not. Stars on GitHub and at the trying GitHub stars. How many is it here? And then GitHub stars. So let's see. Can we go into this GitHub? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. No, 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 no. Oh, here it is. Okay, so let's just add the GitHub stars here. Uh, GitHub stars. Uh, bottom batch. Stars batch. And which GitHub star shields contains GitHub star, the stars. Okay, so we have a git ID requires style query parameters and execute so we get GitHub ID stars is the URL. Which one is the git ID of this project? Just ID. Hmm. Oh, this is blah 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 blah. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. What? Okay, so let me see how can I use this. Then you can increase shields IO limit by adding shields GitHub attention GitHub account. It's not found with this ID. Example. Okay, so can I use? Hmm, hmm, let me see how to create a. We have a source watch. Hmm. And I frequently used to show stat. Oh yeah, you're in a team. So yeah. So we have subject status color and badge can be created. The ground baby choose language things on bottom where two fields concern and all that. So let's see, Shields IO. Get it started. Mm-hmm. Hmm. So the static batch is set a single required path parameter which encodes either. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Triple stars. Stars batch. Can recover execute parts. Why? Contributing. Can we add just the same element as this? Just remove background upload. Then go. Let me get this 100. Yeah, like this. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so let's just copy and paste this and use the star button right here and add it into our Figma stars on GitHub. Oh no. Remember that. Mm, yeah, there you go. Starting it up and maybe outline this. And I think that is more than enough that of something that we want to do. And let's just open a new issue and try to just upload it and to new features. Uh, yeah, there you go. So let's go to issues, open a new issue. Feature request, title, adding white space, changes in the documentation structure. Clear concise description of what the problem is and how to blah 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 blah. Okay, so currently in the project, currently when I want to read the documentation, I got distracted by all the things I'm looking at in center of the page. Not only when I want to read the documentation, the content of documentation, I get distracted by all the things I'm looking at in the center of the page of the screen. Feel there is a lot going on uh, in a small space of it. Counter when I want to read a content of documentation has small space then. Uh, is your future request a relatable problem? Currently, when I want to read the content of documentation, I get distracted by all the things I'm looking at in the center of the screen. Just main page of the main page Dr. Figmagic.com. I see and watch one what budget sections heavy lined. Like I think this is like a really heavy lined color for the line. Like this is a really highlight color for all the lines that are right here. So let me see if we can just add another thing, like just see if we can still separate this HR, this line that we have here. But I also want to know if we can just add a new color or if there is any class that can be displayed over. Hmm. just set a new color of red. I don't know if this is the correct property. No, it's background color. Background color. Red. Well, then which one is the color of this? Okay, get it. But yeah, like we're seeing lines that are currently, yeah, you were not seeing this right. Okay, so just on the main page of Aha, you can watch our badges. The concept arts, images, heavy white, line separators. What else? Emojis. Why? What else? Uh, dark contrast, not so differentiable dark contrast code lines, not so heavy to contrast code lines, like the ones in the version. The version indicators. And more, right? Hard to contrast. Line slides in the ones in version indicators. And what else? Code lines and more, right? Code logs and more. Let's see. Also, I feel the problem gets bigger when you add the like of spacing between the sections of the documentation and the sections on this page. Got it. It gets bigger when you ask how to contrast code lines. Okay. Because if the documentation, if the content itself has a lot of things, that distract me, the user from getting the important content that they want to read. Adding these other structures that they want to read, or new users who are learning how to use tool, tool. The font gets bigger when you add the lack of spacing between sections of the documentation and the section on this page. Because if the content itself has a lot of things that distract the user from getting important content that they want to read, or the new users who want to, or the new users who are learning. Or new users who are learning. I think these other distractors make the developer experience hard to make the experience what? Make the experience less comfortable. These order structures makes the experience more comfortable for them. Dot. The content itself, comfortable for them. Mm-hmm. Okay. So love if we can this structure the content of the documentation the page so we can make it cleaner, more readable, and easy to navigate for the users. Dot. What if we can how for the users by adding more space, spacing between the sections and on this page. By adding one more spacing between two. What did we did? We how this left align on this page section. Left align the this page section. On this page section. 3. What else? Have more line height, like line height. Line height. Sectionize. Have better sectionizing, and have more clear sections on the documentation. Have more clear sections to navigate instead of the full route, like instead of full route, 4. Use another contrast. It's more distinguishable. Contrast colors for the code. For the code lines that currently are on the documentation. Just less emojis. Emojis, but not letting this to distract the user, or instead of emojis, use white icons. Describe the section. Line distinguishable, distinguishable, but do not let this distract the user. Distinguishable contrast colors. Yeah, and at the current image that we made, right? So we have this. Additional context. Okay, and discard standards you considered. Just adding more space between the sections. Left, center, and right sections. That. I also added some feedback and learn. Buttons, so when someone wants to add some feedback in the mockup, when someone wants to add some feedback to get redirected the issues, GitHub, and when someone wants to learn, Magic, they can be redirected to the Output Magic example repo that you have. What else in direct and rate sections? What else? Oh yeah, I made a quick mockup for showing what I mean. I love to see a couple examples for showing what I feel. Look, look, awesome. So yeah, so the new issue, and I think that would be it. For now, we have it. Hi Raj. Hey, I got a question. Have you forked a repo by clicking on only copy the main branch and applying few changes? Is it possible that I can copy more different branches from the host? I think you can fork a branch. I think you first need to fork the full repo, and after that you can add branches one by one. But to be honest, I'm not that sure. So yeah, unfortunately, we have run out of time, and this was my last stream on this Global Hack Week. So thank you so much for accompanying me in all the streams, like getting out and tuning in. So thanks so much, Raj. Thank you so much, Yeto, 44, Ajaxon, Key, Sabnov, the real Druid, and yeah, thank you so much. So yeah, thank you so much, and have a really good Global Hack Week. Have a really good weekend, and see y'all on the next one. See ya.